People spend their whole lives running from the dark, trying to stay in the sun, afraid of what happens when the evening comes. But you know, you can't see the stars until the sky goes black. Sometimes the darkest hours are the only ones that tell the truth. Curse the midnight when it crept up to my door. Walked a lot of lonely miles across a cold hardwood floor. Thought the sorrow was a thief trying to steal my prime, but I learned a little secret from the hands of time. Yes, I did. You can't appreciate the honey if you never taste the sting. You gotta feel the winter before you welcome the spring. It takes the shadows to make the light. Takes a few wrong turns just to get it right. Takes a heavy heart to know what joy is worth. Takes a little bit of heaven and a lot of this dirt. Yeah, the shadows make the light, shining clear and bright. I see folks burning out, trying to chase a constant noon, forgetting there's a quiet kind of beauty in the moon. I don't mind the valleys, I don't mind the steep climb, 'cause the view from the bottom gives you peace of mind. So I let the evening fall, let the shadows grow long. I'm finding the melody inside a broken song. 'Cause it takes the shadows to make the light. Takes a few wrong turns just to get it right. Takes a heavy heart to know what joy is worth. Takes a little bit of heaven and a lot of this dirt. Yeah, the shadows make the light, shining clear and bright. Don't be afraid of the rough patches, brother. Smooth stone don't have no grip. You need those edges to hold on to something real. Oh, it takes the shadows to make the light. Takes a few wrong turns just to get it right. Takes a heavy heart to know what joy takes a little bit of heaven and a whole lot of this dirt. Yeah, the shadows make the light, Lord, shining clear and bright. Let the dark come, I ain't afraid, I can see the stars now. Folks spend their whole lives trying to build a kingdom, trying to be the boss, the chief, the king of their own little hill. But crowns are heavy, my friend, and eventually everything made of iron rusts. I'd rather be a free man walking in the dirt than a prisoner chained to a throne. I built a castle out of promises and pride, kept all my weaknesses locked up deep inside. Sat upon a high chair looking at the ground, telling everybody how to spin this world around. A lonely place to sit, but the wind blows cold up on top of the hill, and a hungry ego is a thing you cannot fill. I'm letting the rust take the crown today, walking away from the games they play. Ain't got no kingdom to defend no more, just an old acoustic guitar and a wooden floor. Yeah, leaving the rust on the crown, stepping down to the ground. It takes a lot of energy to look down from above. Takes a lot of pretending just to hide the things you love. I watch the jesters dancing, trying to make me smile, but I haven't felt a genuine feeling in a while. So I'm taking off the heavy, taking off the fake. I'm leaving the palace right beside the lake. I'm letting the rust take the crown today, walking away from the games they play. Ain't got no kingdom to defend no more, just an old acoustic guitar and a wooden floor. Yeah, leaving the rust on the crown, stepping down to the ground. The true measure of a man ain't how many people bow down to him, it's how many people he can look right in the eye, level and true, level and true. Defend no more, just an old to the ground. Stepping down, feet on the earth, right where I started. I used to think it was my job to fix everybody's broken pieces. To water every dry patch of dirt I came across. But you can pour your whole well onto a rock, and it still won't grow a single rose. Some folks just want to stay thirsty. I wore out my knees, pulling other folks' weeds, bleeding my fingers plant their good seeds. I gave them my water, I gave them my sun, but the work of saving people is never quite done. It's a never-ending road. You can hand a man a hammer to build up his wall, but you can't be the one to catch him every time he falls. It ain't my garden to tend no more. I'm sweeping the dust from my own front door. Let the wild grass grow, let the grass stretch high. I ain't playing savior under somebody else's sky. It ain't my garden, I'm just walking on by. It's a hard lesson learning to look the other way when you see someone burning down their own bright day. But the heaviest burden a man can ever lift is trying to force a change when they don't want the gift. So I'm folding up my hands, stepping back from the line, letting them walk their road while I walk mine. It ain't my garden to tend no more. I'm sweeping the dust from my own front door. Let the wild grass grow, let the grass stretch high. I ain't playing savior under somebody else's sky. Yeah, it ain't my garden, I'm just walking on by. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do for a person is simply step out of their way. Let the consequences do the teaching. You ain't God, my friend. Stop trying to be. Oh, it ain't my I'm just walking on by, walking on by. Got my own yard to keep, resting easy tonight. You know you can carry a heavy stone for so long, you start to think it belongs to you. You walk for miles trying to build a house that ain't even yours. But one day, your hands just get tired, and you realize you're allowed to put it down. I walked 100 miles in another man's shoes, just to make sure they didn't get scuffed or bruised. I painted my sky with everybody's gray, swept my own colors out of the way. I paid a steep price for a smile that wasn't mine. Drank a lot of bitter water just to pour on sweet wine. But that's the weight I put down today. Ain't gonna carry no ghosts along the way. My shoulders are light, the road is clear. I left all that pleasing far behind me here. Yeah, the weight I put down stays down. Some folks get angry when you change the lock, when you stop being the anchor at the personal dock. But a ship's gotta sail if it wants to be free. I'm steering this wood straight out to the sea. I gave up the map that drew in the sand, finally learned how to read my own hands. And that's the weight I put down today. Ain't gonna carry no ghosts along the way. My shoulders are light, the road is clear. I left all that pleasing far behind me here. Yeah, the weight I put down stays down. They tell you it's selfish to choose your own breath, but I call it surviving. I call it waking up. I left all that pleasing far behind me here. Yeah, the weight I put down, Lord, it stays down. It stays down. I'm walking light now. They say anger is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. I held a grudge for so many years, my hands forgot how to hold anything else. It's a heavy thing, pride. And tonight, I'm just too tired to fight. I kept a ledger of the wrongs that were done, counted the shadows, turned my back on the sun, built a fortress of stones that were thrown at my name, kept the fire burning, but I was burning in the flame. It burns you down. You can't embrace the morning with your fist balled tight. You can't find your peace if you're looking for a fight. I'm laying down the sword, stepping off the line, leaving that old battlefield far behind. Ain't waiting for an apology, it's never gonna come. The war is over now, and the silence won. Yeah, I'm laying down the sword, letting it rust in the sun. Look at the folks who dealt me the pain. Just broken people walking out in the rain. We're all just stumbling, trying to find our way home. No sense in throwing dirt when you're made of fragile bone. So I'm washing my hands in the river of grace, taking the bitterness right out of my space. I'm laying down the sword, stepping off the line, leaving that old battlefield far behind. Ain't waiting for an apology, it's never gonna come. The war is over now, and the silence won. Yeah, I'm laying down the sword, letting it rust in the sun. Forgiveness ain't about letting them off the hook. It's about letting yourself out of the cage. Turn the key, brother, walk out. Won. Yeah, I'm laying down the sword, here. Let it rust. My hands are empty now, and my soul is light. I spent half my life running from the storms, trying to keep my boots dry, trying to outrun the dark clouds. But you can't outrun the sky. Sometimes you just gotta stop running and let the water wash you clean. Got a few scars I earned, got a few I didn't choose, got a closet full of memories and a pair of worn out shoes. Used to curse the thunder when it shook my window pane. Used to drown my sorrows just to hide the pain. Lord knows I tried. But you can't grow a garden on hard, dry ground. Gotta let the weather bring the lightning down. I'm making peace with the rain, letting it fall. Ain't building no shelters, ain't building no walls. Every drop is a lesson, every storm is a friend, washing away the places I've been, yeah. Making peace with the rain, right up to the end. There's a comfort in the grave if you know how to look, like an old familiar story in a dusty book. I don't ask for the sunshine every single day. A man needs the shadows to find his own way. So let the skies open up, let the river run high. I'm standing my ground under a heavy sky. I'm making peace with the rain, letting it fall. Ain't building no shelters, ain't building no walls. Every drop is a lesson, every storm is a friend, washing away the places I've been, yeah. Making peace with the rain, right up to the end. Forgiving yourself, that's the hardest storm to weather. But once you stop fighting the drops, you realize they were only there to help you grow. Oh, I'm making peace with the rain, I'm letting it fall. Ain't building no shelters, ain't building no walls. Every drop is a lesson, every storm is a friend, washing away all the places I've been, yeah. Making peace with the rain, Lord, right up to the end. standing right here. Folks drive by my cabin, see me sitting on the porch all alone, and they think, what a lonely old man. But they don't know the difference between being lonely and being left alone. One is an empty room, the other is a sanctuary. I don't get much mail, my phone don't often ring. I don't have a crowd to hear the songs I sing. Got a wood stove burning and a dog asleep by the door, and a mind that ain't fighting its own wars no more. Some men count their fortunes in paper and gold, but that kind of treasure just leaves you cold. I'm the quiet kind of rich, yeah, I'm wealthy in time. Got no heavy debts weighing on my mind. Got a roof for the rain, got a clear starry night. I don't need the whole world to tell me I'm doing all right. Yeah, the quiet kind of rich suits me just fine. Used to crave the spotlight, used to want the stage, like a restless bird rattling inside a cage. But the applause always fades when the curtain falls down, and you're left with yourself in a sleeping town. So I traded the noise for the sound of the trees, found my hallelujah in the evening breeze. I'm the quiet kind of rich, yeah, I'm wealthy in time. Got no heavy debts weighing on my mind. Got a roof for the rain, got a clear starry night. I don't need the whole world to tell me I'm doing all right. Yeah, the quiet kind of rich suits me just fine. They say you can't take it with you when you go, but the peace you make in your own soul, I reckon that's the only thing you do take. Oh, I'm the quiet kind of rich, yeah, I'm wealthy in time. Got no heavy debts weighing on this mind. Got a roof for the rain, got quiet kind of rich. Lord, it suits me just fine. Just fine. Got everything I need right here.
You ever notice how big the windshield on a car is? And how small that rearview mirror is? There's a reason for that, my friend. Where you're going is a whole lot more important than what you left behind. Stop staring at the dust. I spent years looking backward over my shoulder, watching my mistakes just growing bolder. Replaying every word that I got wrong, like a skipping record on a sad old song. Stuck in the groove. But you can't walk straight if your head's turned around. You're just gonna stumble and hit the ground. I'm taking my eyes off the rearview mirror, letting the road ahead get a little bit clearer. Ain't dragging yesterday into my today. Whatever's in the past, well, it can stay. Yeah, off the rearview mirror, keeping my eyes on the light. Some folks wanna remind you of the man you used to be. They keep your old failures under lock and key. But I done paid my debts and I served my time. I'm leaving that old prison far behind. So let the engine run, let the tires spin. I ain't going back to the places I've been. I'm taking my eyes off the rearview mirror, letting the road ahead get a little bit clearer. Ain't dragging yesterday into my today. Whatever's in the past, well, it can stay. Yeah, off the rearview mirror, keeping my eyes on the light. You can't rewrite the chapters that are already printed, but you hold the pen for the rest of the book. Turn the page, write something better. Dragging yesterday into my today. Whatever's in the past, Lord, is gonna stay. Yeah, off the rearview mirror, driving straight into the light. Looking ahead now, road looks good. Straight ahead. I used to run so fast, thought if I just moved a little quicker I could catch tomorrow. But tomorrow always stays one step ahead, don't it? Took me a lifetime of being out of breath to realize the best view is right here, sitting still. I chased the hands on the clock till my boots wore thin, looking for a finish line I could finally win. But the road just keeps stretching, dust in the wind, and the prize was just a mirror of the places I've been. Slow it down now. I traded my mornings for a handful of gold, but a rich man is poor when his spirit gets cold. I ain't rushing the river no more. Let the water decide where it meets the shore. I'm taking my time, letting the sun do his work. Ain't breaking my back for the things in the dirt. Yeah, I'm walking my pace, letting the world spin on by. I watch the young folks driving face down the street. Got a fire in the chest and some restless feet. I just tip my old hat from this wooden chair. They're in a hurry to get nowhere. You can't buy back a sunset once it drops in the dark. Better sit down and watch it leave its mark. I ain't rushing the river no more. Let the water decide where it meets the shore. I'm taking my time, letting the sun do its work. Ain't breaking my back for the things in the dirt. Yeah, I'm walking my pace, letting the world spin on by. You know, peace ain't something you catch, it's something you sit with. When you stop making noise, you finally hear the truth. Oh, I ain't rushing the river no more. Let the water decide where it meets the shore. I'm taking my time, letting the sun do its work. Ain't breaking my back for the things in the dirt. Yeah, I'm walking my pace, Lord, let the world spin on by. Spin on by. No need to rush, just breathe in the air. Most folks are terrified of the quiet. They turn on the radio, they talk over each other. They fill every empty room with noise. Because when it gets truly quiet, You gotta listen to your own soul. And a lot of folks ain't ready for that conversation. I used to need a crowd just to feel like I was there. Needed a dozen voices just to fill the heavy air. I kept the engine running, kept the radio on loud, afraid of what I'd hear if I ever left the crowd. Running from myself. But you can't outrun the truth by making a lot of sound. Eventually the engine stops and you gotta look around. I'm sitting with the silence, making it my friend, letting the busy world come to a quiet end. Ain't got no need to chatter, ain't got no point to prove, just watching the shadows as the evening starts to move. Yeah, sitting with the silence, letting my spirit mend. It's funny how the stillness used to make me feel so bare, like a solitary tree standing naked in the air. But now I hear the wisdom in the rustle of the leaves. I'm finding all the comfort that a restless heart believes. So keep your loud opinions and keep your heavy news. I'm perfectly contented with these quiet Delta blues. Oh, I'm sitting with the silence, making it my friend, letting the busy world come to a quiet end. Ain't got no need to chatter, ain't got no point to prove, just watching the shadows as the evening starts to move. Yeah, sitting with the silence, letting my spirit mend. The silence ain't empty. It's full of every answer you've been looking for. You just gotta be brave enough to sit down and listen. Oh, I'm sitting with the silence, I'm making it my friend, letting the busy world come to a quiet end. Ain't got no need to chatter, I ain't got no point to prove, just watching the shadows as the evening starts to move. Yeah, sitting with the silence, Lord, letting my spirit mend. Quiet now, so peaceful, just breathing it in. to shouting these days. Everybody's got an opinion, everybody wants you to be mad about something. They're selling anger like it's a cure. But the best rebellion you can ever mount is just choosing not to listen. The radio is buzzing with the latest doom. Static on the screen just filling up the room. Folks out in the street shouting at the wind, arguing about where the trouble all begins. Yeah, it's a loud, loud world. But my soul's getting tired of the constant sound. I gotta pull my roots up from this angry ground. I'm turning off the noise, pulling the plug, sweeping all the panic right under the rug. Gonna sit on the porch, gonna listen to the breeze, find a little shelter underneath the trees. Yeah, turning off the noise, taking my quiet back. That you see, you don't gotta answer every lock that has a key. There's wisdom in the silence, power in the still, watching the evening shadows roll across the hill. So let them have their outrage, let them have their fight. I'm just watching the stars come out tonight. I'm turning off the noise, pulling the plug, sweeping all the panic right under the rug. Gonna sit on the porch, gonna listen to the breeze, find a little shelter underneath the trees. Yeah, turning off the noise, taking my quiet back. Silence ain't empty, brother. It's full of answers. You just gotta turn down the world long enough to hear them. To the breeze, find a little shelter underneath these trees. Yeah, turning off the noise, Lord, taking my quiet back. Sweet silence, just the wind now, quiet mind. We build ourselves up so high sometimes, trying to be everybody's hero, somebody's rock to lean on. But a rock doesn't feel the sunshine. A rock doesn't grow. There's a lot of freedom in realizing you're not the one keeping the sky from falling. Carry the world like a sack across my back, trying to keep everybody else's train on the track. Thought if I just held on tight, the whole thing would survive. But I was barely breathing, barely keeping me alive. Wear a heavy crown, it's gonna bend your spine. Gotta learn to let the stars fall out of line. I ain't holding up the sky tonight, I'm laying my armor down by the firelight. Let the world spin around, let the rivers do the work. I ain't nobody's savior, just a man in the dirt. Yeah, just a man in the dirt. And that's alright by me. It's a humbling thing when you finally step aside and realize the ocean doesn't need you for the tide. The morning sun's gonna rise without my helping hand. I'm just a single grain of time on an hourglass of sand. So I take off the cape and I loosen up my grip. I'm jumping off the wheel of this crazy sinking ship. I ain't holding up the sky tonight, I'm laying my armor down by the firelight. Let the world spin around, let the rivers do the work. I ain't nobody's savior, just a man in the dirt. Yeah, just a man in the dirt. And that's alright by me. It's a heavy, heavy thing, trying to be a giant. You stand up that tall, you miss all the good things growing down here on the ground. I think I'll just stay down here for a while. I ain't holding up the sky tonight, I'm laying my armor down by the firelight. Let the world spin around, let the rivers do the work. I ain't nobody's savior, I'm just a man in the dirt. Yeah, just a man in the dirt, Lord, and that's alright by me. Just a man, feet on the ground, right where I belong. You ever try to hold a boat in place during a storm? You throw down the heaviest anchor you can find, and you pull on that rope till your hands bleed. But the ocean is always stronger. Sometimes you just gotta cut the line and trust that the water will take you where you need to go. I spent a lifetime fighting with the changing tide, trying to find a safe place where my soul could hide. I threw down my anchor in the deep, dark blue, hoping I could hold on till the storm passed through. Till it hurts, but you can't fight a hurricane with a piece of twine, and you can't stop the turning or the hands of time. I'm dropping the heavy anchor, I'm cutting the line, leaving that old struggle somewhere far behind. If the current wants to take me, well, I'll let it flow. I ain't fighting with the deep water no more. Yeah, dropping the anchor, letting the old ship go. Folks think if you drift, you're gonna end up lost, but they don't know the heavy, heavy price it costs to stand against the wind every single day, watching all your energy just wash away. So I take out my knife and I slice it clean. I'm sailing on toward a place I'll never see. I'm dropping the heavy anchor, I'm cutting the line, leaving that old struggle somewhere far behind. If the current wants to take me, well, I'll let it flow. Water no more. Yeah, dropping the anchor, letting the old ship go. They tell you that drifting is dangerous, but I'll tell you what's worse: staying stuck in a place that's slowly sinking just because you're too afraid to move. Oh, I'm dropping the heavy anchor, I'm cutting the line, leaving that old struggle somewhere far behind. If the current wants to take me, Lord, I'll let it flow. I ain't fighting with the deep water no more. Yeah, dropping the anchor, Lord, I'm letting the old ship go. Floating now, water's carrying me right on home. Morning gets all the glory, doesn't it? Everybody celebrates the sunrise, but the morning just brings you work. The morning brings the heat. It's the evening that brings the rest. There's a lot of beauty in watching the day finally close its eyes. I used to curse the twilight creeping through the pine. Thought the fading light meant I was running out of time. I pushed through the noon, sweating in the dust, thinking that slowing down was a break in the trust. Yeah, pushing too hard. But a fire can't burn forever bright and high. Eventually the embers gotta settle inside. I'm welcome in the sundown, pulling up a chair, feeling the cool wind blowing through my hair. The work is all finished, the tools are put away. I'm making my peace with the end of the day. Yeah, welcome in the sundown, letting the shadows fall. Crickets are singing their low, steady tune. I'm keeping my watch for the rising of the moon. Don't need a bright lantern, don't need a heavy spark. I've learned how to navigate here in the dark. So let the sky turn to purple, let it fade to black. I'm sitting right here and I ain't looking back. I'm welcome in the sundown, pulling up a chair, feeling the cool wind blowing through my hair. The work is all finished, the tools are put away. I'm making my peace with the end of the day. Yeah, welcome in the sundown, letting the shadows fall. The evening of life ain't something to be afraid of. It's your reward. It's the time you finally get to sit on the porch and just watch what you built. Oh, welcome in the sundown, pulling up a chair, feeling the cool wind blowing through my hair. The work is all finished, the tools are put away. I'm making my peace with the end of the day. Yeah, welcome in the sundown. Lord, I'm letting the shadows fall. Good night, son. Did my best today. resting easy now.